Welcome to this month's PSA with Chief Tony Burgard. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're recording this public safety announcement for today, the 1st of July. And this month is a great month of celebration across the country. And that usually involves some fireworks. And that's what we're going to talk about today and let our viewers know how they can be safe.
Okay, sounds good. So in general, fireworks safety should involve not using your own fireworks. There are public displays that are put on by the city of Hartford, almost all of the surrounding communities, and the safest way to view fireworks is to go and view them. Not launching fireworks, utilizing fireworks in your own backyard is safest for you and your family. Fireworks are actually very dangerous. They're listed as an explosive device with the ATF, and although there are a lot of places that sell fireworks, even local stores like Walmart sell fireworks inside of the store, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is legal to launch them. It may be legal to buy them, to have them, but not necessarily to transport them home, to keep them in your home, or to utilize them. So the best plan is to go and view them someplace else from a professional display in a municipality. Sparklers alone, a lot of people feel that sparklers are maybe the safest option. But what a lot of people don't know about sparklers is that the tip where it actually glows bright and looks pretty cool to kids can burn up to a temperature of 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, why is that important? Because a small child is holding onto something that's 2,000 degrees. Sparklers can ignite clothing on fire. A lot of burns that occur are from children stepping on sparklers. Sometimes the end of the stick breaks in half right where the fire is, falls onto the ground. A child steps on it and is now touching bare skin on something that is 2,000 degrees. I believe it's over 25% of all fireworks injuries are due to sparklers under the age of 5. So we absolutely recommend not even using sparklers. Some safe alternatives that you can use would be confetti poppers. You can utilize glow sticks. And again, just going to see fireworks someplace else would be the safest option.
Great. If someone would receive an injury, because as we know, every year there's a lot of activity inside even our city where people are launching them and the police are coming and all this and that. But if someone would really burn themselves, obviously dial 911, but what would be the next protocol there to get ice on that or?
Yeah, great question. So it kind of goes in line with all the rest of our burn injuries that we have. The first level, like you mentioned, is to call 911. If it is anything where it's a child or a serious injury that occurs, you need to get an ambulance coming to help you out. If you're very close to hospital and you can get there, that is an option, but 911 should always be the default. Beginning levels of care should involve cooling the wound area. So not necessarily applying ice directly to it, but running it under cool water and constantly cooling the area with the cool water. You then want to get that area covered up with something that is clean or as sterile as possible to prevent any infection from occurring, and then control any bleeding that's occurring. So if it's direct pressure, to make sure that that bleeding stops. The next would be to take care of any facial injuries or airway inhalation areas. So if it's an eye injury, you have to take special precautions with that so further damage isn't done to the eyes. If it's inhalation, that those hot gases that come off fireworks get inhaled, that is definitely something that needs to go to the hospital immediately to make sure there isn't upper or lower airway damage that occurs. And then especially in children, they're more susceptible to these injuries, making sure that they're seen right away. But cooling right away, covering it up, and accessing 911 are your top 3 priorities.
Great. Well, I appreciate you coming in today for this message.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And to our viewers, I hope you listen to Chief Tony Burgard and take his wisdom about fireworks safety. As always, thank you for watching.